1-0 away when we should have lost. Fingernails bitten. It's just like the old days. A delighted United fan beamed on the train back from Euston on Sunday night. There were some big away days in 2018: Palace, City, Juventus, and Cardiff to name just a few, but United's win at Wembley may yet prove even more significant. For too long now, we have become accustomed to United changing their approach depending on the opposition, but Ole Gunnar Solskjaer set his side up to hurt Spurs first and foremost. Not to worry about what Maurcio Pochettino's side were going to do to them. Playing the United way, some might say, and it's worked. That will be Solskjaer's legacy, no matter what happens in the next 4 months. In such a short period of time, the Norwegian has brought smiles back to fans, players and staff alike by restoring the club's traditions. It goes beyond Mike Phelan, Sir Alex Ferguson, Mark Dempsey, Giuseppe Rossi and Solskjaer all being back at Carrington again. It is much deeper than that. Manchester United latest news feature, how the Sir Alex Ferguson culture has been restored at Manchester United news. What Manchester United great Sir Alex Ferguson said about Petr Cech latest updates. Man United transfer news. Live news. The tactical notes Ole Gunnar Solskjaer made before getting Man United job. Injury latest. Manchester United injuries, latest on Smalling. Sanchez and Rojo Solskjaer has got United playing fast, attacking football, has bridged the gap between the academy and the first team, and has got the players playing with the right attitude whoever the opposition is. Something as minor as wearing suits to away games, just as Sir Alex Ferguson's great teams used to, sends the right message and helps the players feel 10 feet tall. Whatever happens with Solskjaer, United have a base to work with again. 3 popular coaches already on permanent deals in Michael Carrick, Kieran, McKenna and Emilio Alvarez, the right philosophy, and a number of youngsters who are ready to make their mark in the first team. Something that should not be ripped up whoever the next manager is. No one should ever be allowed to enter Manchester United's training ground or Old Trafford ever again to shape their own philosophy, Gary Neville said in his self-titled podcast. That is done. Manchester United's philosophy is so deep and so meaningful. It's like Barcelona's, and it's like Ajax's. At Manchester United you play fast, attacking football in an entertaining way. You bring young players through and give them belief. And you win. Since Sir Alex Ferguson's retirement, United have had 3 very different permanent managers in David Moyes, Louis van Gaal and Jose Mourinho. All with their own individual philosophies, staff and transfer strategies. Moyes, Van Gaal and Mourinho all relied on the qualities and playbooks that made them a success at their previous clubs. That's natural, do it your way, but it felt a world away from United's core values at times. That is something United have belatedly recognized. The idea with the prospective head of football appointment, for example, is that the club will always identify players who play the United way regardless of who is in the dugout. Following the recent overhaul of the club's scouting department, That could yet prove crucial as United aim to somehow close the gap on City. At all levels. I've been to the facility and I've got lots of friends at Manchester City and they are miles ahead of Man United now, a former United scout previously told Man Sport. Because what has happened since I've gone, a good 80% of scouts who were loyal have since left. Pure and simple, they didn't like what was being done. They didn't see Manchester United continuing with the way it should have been. And these were Manchester untied people. They knew the DNA footprint of the club inside out. That footprint is making its mark at Old Trafford again.